comes and better days ahead.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not. Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
To the left side wing. Back to Daniels. It's Edwards on the wing. And he knocks down the first one.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Holiday surveying the floor. On the wing, Tatum, covered by Towns. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Porzingis.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And it's Tatum missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Holiday has the open look. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
And the basket by Towns.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter, but I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Holiday passes to Brown. And here's Tatum. Fires the 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Over Tatum. Rebound Boston. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Brown. Nails the 16-footer.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards. Boston trailing. Tatum from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer. They get it back. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum against McDaniels. Tatum can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Outside Conley. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. 7-point differential. A deep three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Porzingis with a screen on Towns. Horford passes to Brown. Here's Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. That won't go either for Tatum.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Towns gets the bucket.
Taking the contact and scoring. Towns not to be denied of the bucket there.
And Boston calls time here. Some changes for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Morris. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to the right wing. Here's Pritchard. No good on the three.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Towns with the ball. Tries a 10-footer. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Entering the league already with a good jump shot, Towns has improved his leg strength. That gives him even more consistency on that J of his.
And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morris outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Towns, no good. Boston's shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Here's Brown. Horford for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 8.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Well, the Celtics shooting around 35% from the field so far. Tatum passes to Mikhailuk. Screen by Horford. Fires it from 18. Alexander Walker grabs a board.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Shot is good by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Now Tatum. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Pritchard. From 9 feet, that falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 5.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Edwards. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Horford for 3. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Outside Edwards, puts up a 3. On target from range. And now a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The open shot, Horford, counted. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Edwards with the drive and a nice finish on the layup. Edwards got 11 here in the quarter alone. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Reed can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Pritchard. Now Tatum takes a 3. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Edwards, a pass to Reed. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Tillman. Reed defending. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Pass to Alexander Walker, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Tillman. Brown comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris. Edwards can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Porzingis sets a screen. Over Gobert. Porzingis misses. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside McDaniels. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Pass to Brown. There's a minute 17 left in the first half of this one. The Timberwolves have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Towns, left side. Jacks up a 3, and that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
Horford, a screen on McDaniels. Brown can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Alexander Walker. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the half. Conley against Holiday. Outside White. The shot won't fall. McDaniels with some nice D. And there's the lob. And the basket by Towns. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Derek White. Assist. Jaylen Brown. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 6, Jordan.
Towns for three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be back in a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. The Celtics shooting around 35% from the field so far. Holiday finds White. Outside Tatum. The three is up. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Edwards got 19 points.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Brown. White with it from downtown. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Conley passes to Edwards. Towns with the ball. The three is up. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
And Boston calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. White, the pass to Brown. Pass to Tatum for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Back to Conley. Now Edwards fires it. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Holiday finds Tatum. From behind the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded by White. It's Edwards with a drive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's all waiting room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Anthony Edwards, shooting 1.
Boston has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
McDaniels passes to Gobert, and the bucket is good. He's got 6.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Al Horford's checked in for White. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Outside, Brown. Back to Holiday. Horford outside. The 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Inside, here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
That's a part of his game that Towns has really developed in his time in the league, becoming a good passer.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Brown. They double-team Brown. Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Shot is good by Edwards.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Holiday against Conley. And here's Porzingis. There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Horford with a steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And Boston calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Some changes for Boston. Tillman's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hauser comes in for Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. McLaughlin comes in for Mike Conley. And here's Brown. Downtown, Jaylen Brown.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Here's Edwards. Horford pulls it in. Boston's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pritchard's got 7 points. Minnesota has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's Brown on the wing. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns, right side. Pass to Anderson. Fires for three. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Minnesota foul. Jordan McLaughlin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Minnesota in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Jason Tatum. He's out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Horford in at the 4 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
First team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Outside Tatum. Shoots. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to McLaughlin. Shoots over Horford. McLaughlin's shot is good. McLaughlin's gotten his first basket of the night.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
There's Tatum with the 3. Reed with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Edwards. Towns looking for an opening. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Pass to Tatum. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Towns gets the bucket.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Boston calls time here. The Celtics making a switch here. Holiday is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Count it.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
Minnesota with the ball. The lead is 15. The 3, Conley. Edwards against Holiday. Back to Edwards. The 3 ball. Hauser grabs the board.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And T.J. Warren is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul of the game. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Pritchard gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Warren. Reed finds Edwards. Over Holiday. Edwards can't hit. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Down by 12. Pass to Pritchard from deep. He can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Tatum against Anderson. Outside Warren. Here's Edwards. Driving inside. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break, Minnesota. From deep, Conley. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
The legs of Conley, they work just fine getting out there on that break.
Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, Tatum with the long distance answer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Anderson can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Outside Edwards to the middle. Here's Conley, and he lays it up and in.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
For the Celtics, this one not looking good. And Boston calls time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth and team.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Pritchard. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Allie, thank you. It's White with the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, with his speed, White puts a lot of pressure on the defense when he drives, and that time they couldn't shut him down without fouling.
White hits them both. The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Back to Conley. Left side, Edwards. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Tatum inside, covered by Towns.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Right side Conley. It's stolen by Holiday. Pass to Tatum. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum inside. Towns on him. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Got a hand on it.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Tatum drives in. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Mike Conley.
Team foul.
And that one falls for Tatum. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Towns outside. Pass to McDaniels. Counted from distance. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Edwards into the lane, and Edwards slams it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Tatum can't hit. Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. Off target. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Now our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.